In today's episode, we are going to edit this image. This image is of Abhi, and let's see what we can make out of this image. So let's get started, and before we go any further, please do subscribe to this channel if you have not already subscribed. And to subscribe, just click the big red button below this video, and don't forget to click the bell icon as well. That way you will not miss any new video from this channel. And if you want to take your photography and Photoshop skills to the whole new level, please do subscribe to this channel and follow along, or do practice what I teach over here. So having said that, let's get started. So this is Adobe Bridge program, and I'm going to just right click and select open in camera raw, and that way this image would be opened in Adobe Camera Raw. And then we will do first of all the basic editing. So we'll first press on auto, and it's going to make this exposure tool bright. We'll bring it down, maybe something like this, and let's add a little bit warm temperature to this image, and let's bring down the contrast because it has lots of contrast. We don't want that much, so we'll bring down the contrast. We'll bring down the highlights a little bit. Let's open up the shadows a little bit so we get some dynamic range, and then increase the clarity and saturation a little bit. Okay, or let's try to boost the vibrance. Okay, vibrance is looking good. And then come to the details panel, press Alt or Option, drag it up to here, increase the sharpening, increase the luminance. That would take away the noise from the face, okay, or from the image. And then let's see what we can do. Remove chromatic aberration, enable profile correction, and let's select auto. And what lens it could be, I don't know, but let's say choose something like Samsung. Okay, let me just fit in view and see what it does. If I choose Apple, okay, let it be this way. And if I just turn this off, let me see what difference does it make. Okay, now I think without lens correction is fine, and I'm going to press open image, and this is going to launch the Adobe Photoshop, and this image would be opened. Right, let me just close this program. I no longer need it. Let it open that image. It has been opened. So let's zoom in and fix some spots if there is any. This image is out of focus, as you can see, and there is not much problem on the face, so we'll keep it this way. And let's create a duplicate copy of it by pressing Ctrl J, Command J. Then we'll go to the filter, and then we'll go to the sharpen, and we'll go to the unsharp mask. We'll zoom in to this image and see how much sharpening we need. So I think I will go for something like this, 144, and press OK. And what it is going to do, it is going to make this image sharp. Okay, and then we'll go to the filter, noise, and we'll go to the gray distortion. This is a third-party plugin. You can download and install it, and that's going to give its oil filter effect basically, because if in your system oil filter is not working, then you can use this. As you can see over here on the hairs, we see these wonderful effect. This we can get with the help of this gray distortion. Otherwise you can use the oil filter, and the problem with the oil filter in Photoshop is that it does not work with everybody. Okay, so I have to use this one. This is a free plugin. You can search for the gray distortion, and then you have to manually copy the folder into the Adobe Photoshop's installation directory, where there is a plugin directory, and in the plugin directory you can paste that. And you can see the moment we have done this, You can see how amazing this is looking now. Let me show you by turning it on and off, and we will try to apply this once again. So we'll go to the filter, and this time it would be on the top, so I'll press or click over here, and this is again going to apply this gray restoration or this oil filter effect. It takes a little bit time because it's a heavy filter, so it also depends on the system speed. And you can see now this one is looking really amazing, and this gives us this beautiful look. Okay, and now we are going to enhance this image. So first of all, I will add some vignette effect to this image. So I'll click over here, select on the gradient, and click over here, choose this black to transparent gradient, press OK, choose reverse, choose the style as radial, and place it from where the light is coming, maybe something like this, and then scale it up so that it makes a little bit of vignette effect. Press OK, select the mask, choose the brush tool, make sure it's soft as brush with around 50% opacity with the black color, and paint on the face so that it takes away the vignette effect from the face. Alright, and you can see over here, if I press and show you, this is the mask we have just created with the brush. So wherever there is a black color, this layer is going to show up, and wherever there is a wherever there is a black color, this layer will not show up, and wherever there is a white color, this layer will show up, and that way we have created this vignette effect. And now let's create one more blank layer. Change its layer blend mode to soft light, and choose the orange color from here, and let's paint over here little bit on this side. So basically we are adding this orange hue to this image. Create another layer and change again layer blend mode to soft light. This time we'll take the green color. So I think this one is fine, and we are going to paint little bit with 10% opacity on the green areas. Okay, and if you think we have overdone it, so we can always lower down its opacity, something like this. And now let's create another layer, and this time we'll go for linear dose, and again orange color will paint over here with 100% opacity. This is going to add little bit light. Press Ctrl T, Command T, and scale it up, and let's place it something like this over here, so we have some light source. Okay, and then what we can do, alright, so we'll go to the adjustments, and we'll create a curves adjustment, and we'll click and drag it down, and click and drag it up. So this is going to boost the colors and the contrast, and we'll click over here and drag it up as well. And then we'll go to this color balance adjustment, and then we'll adjust all of these options. We have shadows, we have the midtones, and we have the highlights. So let's first adjust the midtone. So let it be red, and I think green. Let's add little bit green, and yellow. Alright, so let's add yellow, and then change it to the shadows, and in shadows I'm going to add a little bit blue. Okay, and from here I think this one is fine, red is fine, and let's add little bit green towards the greener side, little bit, not that much. And then the highlights, in the highlights let's add red and little bit green, and okay, yellow. And we can see the difference by turning it on and off. It has made it more saturated, and it has boosted the colors and the contrast in the image. And let's create on the selective colors, and this time I'm going to select the green color, and I'm going to adjust that, so I can adjust all of these settings. You might not be able to see that properly. So let's select the white this time, and in the white let's adjust it. So we have all these colors, so we can target each color with the help of this. Let's select the neutral color, and okay, yeah, this time I think you can notice what I'm doing. Maybe something like this, greener side, little bit more green, and we can make it darker or lighter. And let's select the black color, and in the black color I want, let's say, I think greener side is looking fine, little bit, and let's adjust the yellow and blackness. I think this one is just fine. We can turn it on and off to see the result. And finally we'll zoom in and we'll sharpen this image, so it's just fine, it's looking just amazing. So I'll press Ctrl Alt Shift E to create a stamp copy, or Command Option Shift E if you are using the Mac, and then we'll go to the filter and other, and we'll choose the high pass, and we'll choose a radius of around 1. Press OK. Change this layer blend mode to vivid light and zoom in to see. Okay, you can see this is before and this is after. Now it has made it more sharp or clearer. So let me just show you full screen, selecting all of these layers, group them together by pressing Ctrl G or Command G, and you can see the result. This is the after, and we have started from the image. Where is it? Okay, so this was the starting image, you can see, and this is after we have done this little bit editing. So thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please hit the like button. If you did not like today's episode, hit the dislike button. If you have any question or want to say something, leave that in the comment section below. And if you want me to make a video on specific topic, then please do let me know in the comment section below. And I have a request that if you have not already subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel, because from this channel you can learn the photography and photo editing in English language as well as in Hindi language. And if you want $439 premium courses absolutely free, just go to my website harshvardhanart.com and just sign up to my newsletter. And I have one more channel that is in Hindi language. From there you can learn lots of internet skills, very useful internet skills in Hindi language. So do subscribe to that channel as well. So thank you so much. Bye bye. See you in the next episode. Till then, keep shooting, keep creating something awesome.